gets the start for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. After it is Brantley. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Story has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. 2 out, nobody on. In the air, out to right. Tucker waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. German Marquez is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Marquez might have the best stuff in this rotation right now. Big fastball, and I mean big. 95 to 100 miles an hour with movement.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Previous history with German Marquez. He's gone 3 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Ranging back is Dahl. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field, and Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone!
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
So here's Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman.
Mounted to the left side. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. In the air out toward right field. Blackman is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So leading off the inning, Nolan Arenado, and they'll need him to get something going here. In there, 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
That is fifth. The first
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Maldonado is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Hit in the air to left field. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Next up for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Tucker
Stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He's a second-year big leaguer. Now here's a fly ball, well hit, racing back the left fielder to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
In now, Martin Maldonado. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Base is empty here with nobody out. Ground ball foul down the left side. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is Dahl. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Now batting.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more for the Astros. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Raimel Tapia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Batting it.
In now for Colorado, Sam Hilliard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
0-1's the count.
1 out, nobody on. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
To 1-2 now.
1-2.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Batting 9.
Stepping up to the plate, Tony Walters. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. The 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Story scoops it up to second for 1. Back to Murphy, and they get them both.
The first baseman, number 10, Ulieski Gurriel.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Now here it comes. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
A base hit in his first trip. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Drilled to first, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Leading off for Colorado, the shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. And now a pitch on the way. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone to lead off the inning. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Tucker waits on it. He's got it 1 away. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
No balls and 1 strike.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. He flew out in his last at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. On the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Left side, but well foul. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his batter. He made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So it's ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Scorched to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hilliard has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, David Dahl. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the fifth. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Center fielder going back. And what a shot. That one hit the sweets.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Swing and another one deep out to center field. Racing back the center fielder. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Yency Almonte takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 62, Yency.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Astros play 2 on the 2. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
For short, hit hard. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, and it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt.
Your attention, please.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. Dahl, playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
So it was a strikeout swinging. David Dahl goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch hacking here, and that's the 1st strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the 1st. So striding forward now, Kyle Tucker. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Line drive to center field. Hilliard has to roam straight back, but he has it for the 1st out.
Now batting, catcher.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Now here it comes. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Dahl, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at 2nd as a good relay gets him.
The center fielder, number 4,
Here's George Springer as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hot shot to 3rd. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Sam Hilliard. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Fouled away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 0-1 the count. The pitch. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Here comes the right fielder, but this will land untouched. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
David Dahl is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Jose Altuve.
Leading up for the Astros, the second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Altuve.
Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Story has a play. 1 out.
Up next to the Astros.
Now at the plate, Dustin Garneau. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. 6 runs, double the amount of hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Again, another foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Trevor Story steps in now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Tucker is there, 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Up 3 down for Colorado. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Now in the box, number 10, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Next to the Astros.
Coming to the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. He singled his last time up.
Alvarez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. Hilliard will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th.
Daniel.
From the stretch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. Maldonado over to his left. 1 down.
The batter, number 24.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan McMahon. First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Raimel Tapia is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Up next to Colorado.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sam Hilliard. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
6-3 the final score today.